Imagine living in a place so grand it could make the average home look like a dollhouse. Picture walls made of gold, halls lined with priceless artwork, and rooms filled with treasures you could only dream of. Now, what if I told you that there are palaces in the world worth over $1 billion? These aren't just homes, they're magnificent fortresses of luxury, extravagance, and history, standing as symbols of wealth and power. From the regal halls of Buckingham Palace, home to centuries of British monarchy, to Istanbul's majestic Dolmabahce Palace, where crystal chandeliers larger than life shimmer like a dream. From the ultra-modern Antilia in Mumbai, standing tall as the epitome of luxury, to the ancient Palace of Versailles, where centuries-old craftsmanship and priceless artifacts still stand proud. We'll explore not just the eye-watering costs, but the stories, secrets, and awe-inspiring design choices that make these properties the ultimate symbols of power and excess. Today we're taking you behind the gates of the most expensive palaces in the world, places so magnificent that they redefine what it means to be truly wealthy. Whittenhurst, London. Imagine a palace so opulent, so steeped in mystery, that it has become one of the most talked about estates in the world. Yes, we're talking about the Whittenhurst, London's $450 million hidden treasure. This is not just any mansion, this is the crown jewel of London's luxury real estate, a sprawling 90,000 square foot estate that whispers secrets of unimaginable wealth and power. As we take you through the gilded corridors and grand ballrooms of this modern palace, you'll uncover the jaw-dropping details of its lavish interiors, walls adorned with gold leaf, ceilings painted with intricate frescoes, and chandeliers so massive they could rival the elegance of Versailles. This isn't just a home, it's a fortress of indulgence, with 25 bedrooms, including a master suite that redefines the term dreamlike, and a subterranean world that houses a private cinema, a spa, and even an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Whittenhurst is where history and extravagance collide. But who owns this masterpiece? That's where the intrigue deepens. Shrouded in secrecy, the estate's true owner is a subject of global speculation, adding a layer of mystique to its unparalleled grandeur. Built in the early 20th century, Whittenhurst has seen eras of opulence, decay, and now a jaw-dropping revival. Nestled atop Highgate Hill lies Whittenhurst, London's second-largest private residence, surpassed only by Buckingham Palace. The story of Whittenhurst begins in 1774 with the establishment of the Parkfield estate. In the early 20th century, soap magnate Sir Arthur Crossfield envisioned a grand residence, commissioning architect George Hubbard to bring it to life between 1913 and 1920. This Georgian revival masterpiece, originally spanned 11 acres, embodies the zenith of luxury and architectural brilliance. Spanning over 90,000 square feet, Whittenhurst boasts 65 rooms, including 25 bedrooms. The crown jewel is the 70-foot-long ballroom, adorned with oak flooring, walnut paneling, and gilded cornices. As decades passed, Whittenhurst witnessed a series of ownership changes. The Crossfield family sold the estate in 1970, leading to periods of neglect and dilapidation. Various redevelopment schemes were proposed, yet the mansion's true revival remained elusive. A veil of mystery descended upon Whittenhurst in 2008, when it was sold for £50 million to an anonymous buyer. For years, speculation swirled around the owner's identity, with rumours pointing to various international magnates. The enigma unraveled in 2015, revealing Russian billionaire Andrei Guriev as the proprietor. A magnate with close ties to the Kremlin, Guriev's ownership added layers of intrigue to Whittenhurst's narrative. Under Guriev's direction, Whittenhurst underwent extensive renovations, including a colossal basement extension spanning 2 stories beneath the mansion. This subterranean addition features a 70-foot swimming pool, sauna, cinema, and more, effectively doubling the estate's size and solidifying its status as a modern palace. Today, Whittenhurst is valued at approximately $450 million, standing as a symbol of both London's rich heritage and the enigmatic allure of its elite residences. While Whittenhurst in London represents a stunning example of British grandeur, Villa Leopolda on the French Riviera offers a different yet equally captivating expression of luxury and history. Villa Leopolda, French Riviera. Perched on the sun-kissed hills of Villefranche-sur-Mer, Villa La Leopolda stands as a testament to opulence and history. This palatial estate, spanning 18 acres with its breathtaking architecture and storied past, is a jewel of the French Riviera. The story of Villa La Leopolda begins with King Leopold II of Belgium. In the late 19th century, he acquired this prime piece of land, gifting it to his mistress, Blanche Zélia Josephine Delacroix, known as Caroline Lacroix. In 1929, American architect Ogden Codman Jr. purchased the property. With a vision to create a masterpiece, he designed the Neo-Palladian villa that stands today, seamlessly blending classical architecture with the natural beauty of the Côte d'Azur. Set amidst 18 acres of meticulously landscaped gardens, Villa La Leopolda boasts olive groves, cypress trees, and a series of cascading terraces that offer panoramic views of the Mediterranean Sea. Inside, Villa La Leopolda boasts marble floors, intricate mosaics, and imposing crystal chandeliers, each room echoing the grandeur of a bygone era. The estate's gardens are a horticultural marvel featuring olive, orange, and lemon trees. Maintaining these lush landscapes requires a dedicated team, reflecting the villa's commitment to perfection. Over the years, Villa La Leopolda has been home to several illustrious figures, including Fiat President Gianni Agnelli and his wife Morella, Canadian philanthropists Isaac and Dorothy J. Killam, and later banker Edmund Safra and his wife Lily. The Safras, who have owned the villa since 1987, enlisted renowned interior designer Renzo Mongiardino to enhance its grandeur. The second-floor bedrooms were exquisitely decorated by Mika Ertegun, reflecting a blend of classic elegance and modern comfort. After Edmund Safra's passing in 1999, Lily Safra continued to own the villa until her death in 2022. Today, Villa La Leopolda remains a symbol of timeless elegance, its walls holding stories of royalty, romance, and unrivaled luxury. Its allure even caught the eye of Hollywood, serving as a backdrop in Alfred Hitchcock's classic film To Catch a Thief, further cementing its place in popular culture. Today, Villa La Leopolda is estimated to be worth between $500 million to $750 million, making it one of the most expensive homes globally. This valuation reflects not only its luxurious amenities, but also its rich history and prime location on the French Riviera. Let's travel from the luxurious Mediterranean coastline of the French Riviera to the majestic shores of the Bosphorus, where Dolmabahce Palace in Istanbul presents a striking contrast in its design and cultural significance. Dolmabahce Palace. Nestled along the shimmering waters of the Bosphorus in Istanbul stands a testament to opulence and grandeur, the Dolmabahce Palace. Once the beating heart of the Ottoman Empire, it remains one of the most lavish palaces in the world. Commissioned by Sultan Abdülmecid I and completed in 1856, Dolmabahce Palace showcases a harmonious blend of Baroque, Rococo, neoclassical, and traditional Ottoman architectural styles. Its facade, adorned with ornate carvings and expansive windows, reflects European influences, symbolizing the empire's desire for modernization. The palace's interior is a marvel of luxury. Step inside to witness unparalleled luxury. Ceilings adorned with 14 tons of gold leaf and the world's largest collection of Bohemian and Baccarat crystal chandeliers. The ceremonial hall, or Moayedi Hall, is the palace's largest chamber, boasting a 36-meter-high dome and a 4.5-ton Bohemian crystal chandelier, a gift from Queen Victoria, illuminating the hall with its 750 lamps, and is the largest in the world. This hall hosted grand ceremonies and receptions, its sheer scale designed to awe visitors. The famed crystal staircase, crafted from Baccarat crystal, brass and mahogany, exemplifies the palace's exquisite attention to detail. Spanning 45,000 square meters, Dolmabahce encompasses 285 rooms, 68 toilets and 6 Turkish baths, making it Turkey's largest palace. The palace also holds historical significance as the place where Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of modern Turkey, spent his final days. His room remains preserved, with the clock frozen at the moment of his passing. Following the fall of the Ottoman Empire, ownership of Dolmabahce Palace was transferred to the Turkish state. Today, it operates as a museum under the Directorate of National Palaces, welcoming visitors from around the globe. While its exact monetary value is difficult to ascertain, the palace's construction cost was a staggering 5 million Ottoman gold pounds, a sum that contributed significantly to the empire's mounting debts at the time. 14 tons of gold were used to build the ceilings, a testament to the empire's immense wealth. Dolmabahce Palace stands not only as an architectural masterpiece, but also as a symbol of a transformative era in Turkish history, a bridge between the opulence of the past and the Republic's future. Just as the Dolmabahce Palace reflects the royal aspirations of 19th century Turkey, Antalya is a testament to 21st century affluence in India, blending luxury with cutting-edge design. Antalya, Mumbai. Most expensive palaces aren't limited to history. This present-time billion-dollar mansion is already creating history with its modern design and extravagance. In the heart of Mumbai, amidst the bustling streets and vibrant culture, stands a testament to unparalleled luxury and architectural ingenuity. Antalya, the residence of Mukesh Ambani, chairman of Reliance Industries. Named after the mythical island of Antalya, this architectural marvel was completed in 2010, embodying both modern design and traditional Indian elements. Standing at 173 23 meters with 27 stories, Antillia boasts a total area of 400,000 square feet. Designed by the renowned architecture firm Perkins & Will, the building's structure is engineered to withstand earthquakes of up to magnitude 8. The interiors of Antillia are nothing short of breathtaking. Each floor is designed with a specific theme, incorporating materials like rare woods, marble, and crystal. The design draws inspiration from the lotus and the sun, symbolizing purity and energy. Spanning an impressive 400,000 square feet, Antillia boasts amenities that rival luxury hotels. The lobby alone houses 9 high-speed elevators, each designated for different sections of the mansion. For automobile enthusiasts, the residence includes a garage with a capacity for 168 cars, reflecting the family's passion for luxury vehicles. Among its many amenities, Antillia houses a 50-seat private theater. Residents and guests can indulge in a state-of-the-art spa, a temperature-controlled swimming pool, and a grand ballroom adorned with crystal chandeliers, perfect for hosting extravagant events. For recreation, there's a yoga studio, dance studio, and even an ice cream parlor. One of the most unique features is the snow room, designed to provide a respite from Mumbai's tropical climate by releasing artificial snowflakes, creating a winter wonderland experience. Valued at approximately $2 billion, Antillia is not just a residence but a symbol of unparalleled luxury and architectural ingenuity. Antillia stands as a testament to the heights of modern architecture, blending luxury with innovation, and remains one of the most remarkable residences in the world. Though the Antillia in Mumbai showcases cutting-edge design and the heights of personal extravagance, the Istana Nurul Iman Palace in Brunei is an equally remarkable example of grandeur, albeit with a deep connection to the country's monarchy. Istana Nurul Iman Palace. Nestled along the serene banks of the Brunei River in the heart of Bandar Seri Begawan, stands a testament to opulence and architectural brilliance, the Istana Nurul Iman Palace. As the official residence of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, it holds the title of the world's largest residential palace. Designed by Filipino architect Leandro V. Locsin, the palace was envisioned to commemorate the Sultan's Silver Jubilee. The name Istana Nurul Iman translates to Palace of the Light of Faith, reflecting its cultural and religious significance. The palace's design harmoniously blends Islamic and Malay architectural styles. Its majestic white facade, adorned with golden domes encrusted with 22-karat gold, and vaulted roofs, exemplifies Brunei's rich cultural heritage. Inside, the palace boasts 1,788 rooms, including 257 bathrooms. The interior, crafted by Quan Chu, also known for his work on Dubai's Burj Al Arab, features lavish materials such as gold and marble, creating an ambience of unparalleled luxury. The Grand Hall can accommodate up to 5,000 guests, making it a venue for state functions and royal gatherings. A mosque within the palace grounds can host 1,500 worshippers, underscoring the palace's role as a center of both governance and spirituality. For the Sultan's personal use, the palace houses a 110-car garage, reflecting his passion for luxury automobiles. Additionally, an air-conditioned stable accommodates his 200 polo ponies, highlighting the Sultan's equestrian interests. Spanning approximately 2.15 million square feet, the palace's expansive grounds feature 5 swimming pools, 44 stairwells, and 18 elevators, ensuring both luxury and functionality. The palace's estimated value is around $1.5 billion. While the palace remains private, it opens its doors to the public during the annual Hari Raya Idul Fitri celebrations, welcoming thousands of visitors to partake in the festivities. While the Istana Nurul Iman reflects the opulence and history of Brunei, a similar grandeur can be found in the heart of Russia, at the Winter Palace in St. Petersburg. The Winter Palace. Nestled along the Neva River in St. Petersburg, Russia stands a monument to opulence and history, the Winter Palace. Once the official residence of Russian Tsars, this architectural masterpiece now houses the renowned Hermitage Museum, inviting millions to explore its lavish interiors. Constructed between 1754 and 1762 under the direction of Empress Elizabeth, the Winter Palace was designed by the Italian architect Bartolomeo Francesco Rastrelli. His vision, a Baroque edifice that would rival the grandeur of Versailles. The building's grand exterior features large windows, intricate pilasters, and sweeping curves. The palace's green and white color scheme is one of its most distinctive features, enhanced by gold accents and rich details. Inside, the Winter Palace is a symphony of luxury. The white drawing room, adorned with gilded moldings and crystal chandeliers, exemplifies the Rococo style. The Winter Palace's main staircase is one of its most majestic features. Located in the central part of the palace, it is a double-flight staircase with a grand and sweeping design. design. The staircase is adorned with marble steps, ornate wrought iron railings, and a grand chandelier that illuminates the space. The rich decorative elements create a dramatic first impression upon entering the palace. The ceiling of the staircase is painted with allegorical scenes, and the skylight above allows natural light to flood the space. The Jordan staircase is characterized by its intricate ornamentation, including golden chandeliers and large frescoes on the ceiling that depict mythological themes. This ceremonial staircase is one of the most famous features of the Winter Palace. It was used by the Russian royal family during important ceremonies, including the coronation of emperors. The staircase is richly decorated with stucco, gilded moldings, and vibrant colors. Its lavish design and decorative sculptures make it one of the palace's most recognizable features. Then there are the most extravagant staterooms. One of the most important rooms in the Winter Palace is the throne room, which was used for official ceremonies. It features high ceilings, gilded moldings, and opulent carpets and furnishings. The throne itself is a symbol of imperial power and sits under an elaborate canopy. There's also the Alexander Hall, a significant ceremonial hall used for grand events and receptions. The room is known for its expansive proportions, with enormous mirrors and chandeliers reflecting its grandeur. The Winter Palace also boasts large, richly decorated ballrooms, where the imperial family hosted lavish dances and events. The ballrooms feature crystal chandeliers, marble floors, and silk drapery. Following the Russian Revolution in 1917, the Winter Palace ceased to be a royal residence. Today, Winter Palace houses part of the Hermitage Museum, one of the largest and most prestigious art collections in the world. The museum's galleries feature intricate molding, frescoed ceilings, and vibrant wallpaper designs. The museum's rooms are filled with artworks, sculptures, and fine furnishings. The ornate details of the rooms serve as an immersive setting for the valuable art pieces. The private apartment in the Winter Palace includes the private rooms of the imperial family that were designed for comfort as well as luxury. These rooms often feature smaller, more intimate designs with luxurious silk wallpaper, gold accents, and decorative furniture. Many of the rooms in the Winter Palace feature frescoed ceilings and walls, with scenes often depicting mythological themes, allegories, and Russian history. The design of the Winter Palace represents the peak of Russian Baroque architecture, but later adaptations incorporated elements of neoclassicism, especially under the reign of Catherine the Great. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Winter Palace is the seamless integration of fine art and architecture. The building was not only a place of residence, but also a showcase of the Russian Empire's wealth and cultural aspirations. It is estimated to have a worth of around $6.4 billion. As the Winter Palace symbolizes the imperial power of Russia, Buckingham Palace similarly represents the enduring legacy of the British monarchy. Buckingham Palace, London. To talk about palaces and overlook the legendary Buckingham Palace would be nothing short of a travesty. Buckingham Palace, the official residence of the British monarch, is a symbol of the United Kingdom's heritage and is renowned for its grandeur and architectural splendor. The origins of Buckingham Palace date back to 1703, when it was constructed as Buckingham House for the Duke of Buckingham. In 1761, King George III acquired it for Queen Charlotte, and it became known as the Queen's House. Throughout the 19th century, architects John Nash and Edward Blore transformed the house into a grand palace, adding 3 wings around a central courtyard. In 1837, it became the official London residence of the British monarch with Queen Victoria's accession. Inside, Buckingham Palace boasts 775 rooms, including 19 staterooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, and 78 bathrooms. The interiors showcase a blend of Belle Epoque cream and gold schemes, with many rooms furnished in the Chinese Regency style adorned with artifacts from the Royal Pavilion at Brighton. The staterooms are the centerpiece of the palace, used for official and ceremonial occasions. Lavishly decorated with chandeliers, gold accents, and fine art, these rooms exhibit the grandeur of the British monarchy. The throne room is often associated with ceremonial occasions like receptions and investitures. It features an iconic pair of thrones and intricate gilded detailing. The White Drawing Room is one of the most ornate rooms and serves as a reception area. It features a secret door disguised as a mirror that allows the Queen to enter discreetly. The ballroom is the largest room in the palace and is used for state banquets. It features opulent chandeliers and a musician's gallery. There's also a grand staircase. Designed by John Nash, the grand staircase is a masterpiece of Regency architecture. Its bronze balustrades, intricate scrollwork, and red-carpeted steps exude majesty. The palace also includes a picture gallery. This long gallery is adorned with works by renowned artists such as Rembrandt, Vermeer, Rubens, and Canaletto. The ceiling features elegant arches and natural light floods the space, highlighting the art collection. The palace grounds include 40 acres of gardens featuring a large lake, formal flower beds, and the Queen's private tennis court. A hallmark of Regency-era luxury, the palace's interiors showcase gilded moldings, ornate ceilings, and sumptuous fabrics. Marble columns, scagliola surfaces, and crystal chandeliers abound. Many rooms display exquisite examples of French and English furniture, tapestries, and porcelain. Buckingham Palace remains the property of the British sovereign in right of the crown, symbolizing the continuity of the monarchy. Its estimated value is approximately £7.35 billion, reflecting its cultural and historical significance. From the regal splendor of Buckingham Palace, let's now journey to another iconic royal residence, the Louvre Palace, which holds a rich cultural legacy in France. Louvre Palace, France. If you believed the Winter Palace was the epitome of luxury, wait until you see this heavenly palace. In the heart of Paris stands a monument to art, history, and opulence, the Louvre Palace. Once a royal residence, it is now the world's largest art museum. It embodies centuries of French grandeur and architectural brilliance. The Louvre's story begins in 1190 when King Philip II constructed a fortress to defend Paris against potential invasions. Over time, this stronghold transformed into a symbol of royal power and artistic patronage. The Louvre Palace is a tapestry of architectural styles, Gothic remnants, French Renaissance elegance, Baroque grandeur, and neoclassical symmetry. The Cour Carrée, a square courtyard, epitomizes this blend with its harmonious facades and the iconic Pavillon de l'Horloge, adorned with caryatids and a majestic dome. In 1989, architect I.M. Pei introduced a modernist touch with the Louvre Pyramid, a glass and metal marvel that serves as the museum's main entrance, symbolizing the union of historic and contemporary design. Inside, the Louvre's opulence unfolds in gilded halls and lavish galleries. The Galerie d'Apollon dazzles with its intricate ceiling, celebrating the sun god Apollo and reflecting the grandeur of Louis XIV's reign. The Galerie d'Apollon is one of the palace's most opulent interiors, showcasing a stunning vaulted ceiling with intricate frescoes painted by Charles Lebrun. Gilded moldings, crystal chandeliers, and richly painted ceilings highlight the grandeur of the French Baroque style. The Hall Napoleon, located beneath the glass pyramid, serves as the main entrance to the museum. Its modern aesthetic with vast open spaces and glass walls contrasts beautifully with the historic surroundings. The Louvre Palace features numerous majestic staircases, such as the Daru staircase, which is home to the celebrated winged victory of Samothrace. The stairs are grand in scale, lined with marble and adorned with gilded railings and classical sculptures. The Escalier Le Feuille, designed by architect Hector Le Feuille, is a monumental staircase with intricate details featuring elaborate carvings and a dramatic interplay of light. The Cour Marly, a glass-roofed courtyard, bathes French sculptures in natural light, creating a serene interplay between art and architecture. But the palace isn't all about art galleries and dramatic staircases. There are also private royal apartments. The Napoleon III apartments in the Richelieu wing offer a glimpse into the lavish lifestyle of the 19th century French aristocracy. These rooms are adorned with red velvet draperies, gilded mirrors, crystal chandeliers, and elaborate furniture. Throughout the palace, vaulted ceilings are decorated with intricate frescoes, reliefs, and gilded details. These elements often depict mythological themes, allegorical figures, and scenes glorifying France. Once the residence of French monarchs, the Louvre became a public museum in 1793 during the French Revolution. Today, it is owned by the French government, serving as a testament to the nation's cultural heritage. The palace itself is estimated to be worth $10.5 billion, with its vast art collection valued at a minimum of $35 billion, underscoring its status as one of the most lavish palaces globally. Housing over 7,500 paintings, with more than 66% by French artists, the Louvre's collection is unparalleled. Masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo draw millions of visitors annually, each captivated by the palace's artistic treasures. Spanning over 230,000 square feet of exhibition space, the Louvre's galleries traverse epochs and cultures, offering an immersive journey through human creativity. Though the Louvre was originally a royal residence, it was the Palace of Versailles that truly became the heart of French royal life and the seat of political power. Palace of Versailles, France. If you're thinking you've explored the most extravagant palaces, then there's a whole new level waiting for you. The Palace of Versailles is one of the most renowned architectural masterpieces in the world. Constructed primarily during the reign of King Louis XIV in the late 17th century, it epitomizes the grandeur of French Baroque architecture and design. Its journey began in 1623 when King Louis XIII commissioned a modest hunting lodge in the village of Versailles, located approximately 17 kilometers southwest of Paris. However, it was his son, Louis XIV, XIV, the Sun King, who envisioned and transformed Versailles into a monumental palace, reflecting his absolute power and the glory of France. The Palace of Versailles stands as a masterpiece of Baroque architecture, characterized by its grandeur, intricate ornamentation, and harmonious proportions. The extensive use of classical motifs underscores the divine right of kings, a central theme in its design. Inside, the Chapel of Versailles is a sight to behold with its soaring ceilings and ornate sculptures. It's a two-story space that features a gilded organ designed by François-Henri Clicquot and intricate sculptures. There are also painted ceilings depicting biblical scenes, including the glory of Christ, enhancing the spiritual grandeur. One of the most iconic features of the palace is the Hall of Mirrors, which stretches over 73 meters. It is adorned with 357 mirrors that face 17 large arched windows overlooking the palace gardens. The ceilings are elaborately painted by Charles Lebrun, depicting the military victories and achievements of Louis XIV. This hall was the site of the signing of the Treaty of Versailles in 1919, ending World War I. The King's State Apartment, a suite of 7 rooms, each dedicated to a different Roman deity, served as the setting for the daily rituals of the Sun King. The Queen's apartments mirror the King's with exquisite decor and the renowned Queen's bedchamber, where royal births took place. The King's bedroom is the centerpiece of the royal quarters, designed with an elevated bed surrounded by golden balustrades. The Queen's bedroom is equally grand, featuring ornate floral patterns, elegant furnishings, and a hidden door through which Marie Antoinette famously escaped during the French Revolution. Then there's the stunning opera house, also called the Royal Opera. This opera house is made almost entirely of wood, and it creates excellent acoustics while mimicking the appearance of marble. It is decorated with green and gold tones, with an elaborate chandelier and mythological frescoes. The gardens are equally breathtaking as well. The fountains, sculptures, and carefully trimmed hedges create a seamless flow between the indoors and outdoors. The estimated net worth of the Palace of Versailles is challenging to pin down due to the uniqueness of the property. However, if we look at the historical value of the estate, combined with its art collection, architecture, and its designation as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the value is definitely in the billions of dollars, and not like 1 or 2 billionaires. According to some sources, the worth of this palace could go as high as $50 billion. As Versailles stood at the center of French political life, the Forbidden City served as the beating heart of China's imperial rule, showcasing an equally impressive blend of culture and authority. Forbidden City Complex, China. Finally, behold the world's most expensive palace, truly the crowning jewel with an equally unique name. The Forbidden City, also known as the Imperial Palace, is located in the heart of Beijing, China. It served as the Imperial Palace for 24 emperors of the Ming and Qing dynasties from 1420 to 1912, and is now a museum known as the Palace Museum. It is one of the most significant and best preserved historical sites in China, and it has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1987. Spanning over 178 acres, this architectural marvel comprises nearly 9,000 rooms, each a masterpiece of traditional Chinese design. Commissioned in 1406 by the Yongle Emperor of the Ming dynasty, construction spanned 14 years, employing over 1 million workers. The complex was officially occupied by the court in 1420. Enclosed by a massive defensive wall and a wide moat, the Forbidden City was so named because access was barred to most of the realm's subjects. Only the emperor, his family, and select servants were permitted entry. The Forbidden City is split into 2 main areas, the outer court and the inner court, each serving its unique purpose. The outer court, located at the southern end, was the heart of official ceremonies and state matters. It's home to the Grand Hall of Supreme Harmony, the largest hall in the Forbidden City, where major events like the Emperor's coronation took place. Nearby is the Hall of Middle Harmony, where the Emperor would prepare for these important ceremonies. Lastly, the Hall of Preserving Harmony, which hosted imperial banquets and examinations, completes this ceremonial hub. Beyond the ceremonial halls, the Imperial Garden offers a serene retreat, featuring meticulously landscaped gardens and ancient cypress trees. Situated in the northern section is the inner court. This area was the private residence of the Emperor and his family. The buildings here are smaller and more intimate compared to the outer court. The Forbidden City is an extraordinary example of traditional Chinese palatial architecture. The layout and architectural features were designed based on principles of feng shui and Chinese cosmology, with strict symbolism about imperial imperial power, balance, and harmony. The color yellow is dominant in the Forbidden City, as it represents the emperor. The roofs of the main buildings are covered with yellow tiles, while the emperor's robes are often also yellow. The dragon is another important symbol of imperial authority. Dragons are carved into the roof ridges, pillars, and ornamentation throughout the complex. The palace is built using a combination of wood, stone, and bricks. The roofs are particularly striking, being made of glazed tiles that shimmer under the sun. The use of red walls and golden details further emphasizes the imperial splendor. The surrounding walls are high, built to protect the emperor and his family, as well as to represent imperial isolation. The walls are 10 meters high, and the entire complex is enclosed by a 52-meter wide moat, hence the name Forbidden City. In 2018, the Forbidden City's market value was estimated at $70 billion, making it both the world's most valuable palace and the most valuable piece of real estate anywhere in the world. Today, the Forbidden City houses the Palace Museum, showcasing an extensive collection of artwork and artifacts from China's imperial past. Its vast collection includes over 1 million items, offering a window into China's rich cultural heritage. If you enjoyed this video, check out the other recommended videos appearing on your screen.